Hello, this is going to be my first video. I'm going to try to attempt to make sour cream donuts. I don't care much for them, but they are my husband's favorite. Found a recipe online yesterday, so this is going to be a first time thing. Y'all are going to kind of help me through it. So we need 2¼ cups of cake flour. I like to level my ingredients. I don't really know if it's that important, but I've always done it, so I just get a plastic knife or a regular kitchen knife or something, and it works. I'm using a 1/2 cup, so I'm going to have to do the 1/2 cup twice, and then I have a 1/4 cup here. I have it in a bowl, but I'm putting it in a sifter. You can use a sifter. There's different kinds of sifters. You can use a whisk to sift it, is what I usually do, but I'm going to do it the right way this time. So bear with me a little bit. 3. 4. There's 4 1/2 cups, which equals 2 cups, and a 1/4 cup. Now there's a lot of recipes that call for just all-purpose flour, and you can use yeast, but we decided to try this one first. So there's 2 1/4 cup of cake flour. I need, I'm reading my list here, 1 teaspoon of salt. Get my little knife out here again to level it. 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. Oh, Papa Dog, hold on. And then 1½ teaspoons of baking powder. What I like about the baking powder is that it already has the little leveler thing in it, so I don't have to use my little knife. See, it has that little lip on it. So I just scoop and then level it with that. I'm struggling here, I don't know why. Okay, there's 1 teaspoon and a 1/2 teaspoon. Okay. I'm going to sift this into the bowl underneath it. I'm making a mess, getting more of it on the table than I am in the bowl. So this is going to take a minute. You guys don't need to watch me do this. Okay, so the next step is to mix together butter, softened room temperature butter, and sugar. I'm waiting on the butter to still soften, so I'm going to kind of put the rest of the ingredients together. You put the sugar in a bigger bowl. I'll measure out a 1/2 cup of sugar, just regular plain white sugar. Put it in my big bowl over here. You will need, eventually I will need a 1/2 cup of sour cream. So I'm going to scoop my sour cream here. Oh, that is messy. I'm going to scoop it and then put it back in the fridge while I'm waiting on it. This step is later. I need to clean that off. And then you will need 2 large egg yolks. It's going to take me a minute to do that. I'll put you guys on hold for a second while I get the eggs out. Okay, so I have 2 separate bowls here. I'm usually pretty terrible at this, but I'm going to attempt it. I always end up breaking it somehow. Oh, I got that one. I really don't know if the size of the egg actually matters. Sometimes I do. When a recipe calls for medium eggs, I still use large eggs. So I'm kind of at a standstill while I wait on the butter. So I will be back. Okay, so I got it to the temperature it needed. I got 2 tablespoons of butter. Put it with my ½ cup of sugar. And you can probably use like a stand mixer or something else. I don't feel like getting mine out, so I'm just going to use the beaters. If it'll work. This is at a slow setting. Watch it this whole time. Okay, got it all combined, and then put in the 2 egg yolks and start over. Now, let me get a spatula. And I'll wipe down the sides, make sure I get everything. Doing is the dry mix I have here that has like the flour and the nutmeg, salt, and baking powder. You alternate with putting this in and then the sour cream. Then you put that in the flour mixture again, sour cream, and you repeat that 3 times. So I'm going to start with the sour cream. Flour mix. Sour cream. bit of sour cream. I don't have a little knife here anymore, I do not. Let me go get one. So I can get the last little bit off of here. Of flour. They say to take it out, roll it into, I guess, a giant ball, put it in saran wrap, and you have to refrigerate it for an hour. So I'm going to wash my hands and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to lay out the saran wrap. This looks like it's going to be a big sticky mess. Stuff is always so terrible. It has to cling to itself, nothing else. Okay. There's really no like glamorous way to get this stuff out of here. I could get it out with my hands. Looks like it's going to be the easiest way. It's so sticky. So I'm going to roll it into a ball and then put it back into like a, not this mixing bowl because it's dirty, but maybe the one I used the flour and stuff in. Let me rinse this off. Roll it up. I probably don't need to put it in a bowl. Put it in the fridge. Find a spot for it. And I'm going to set a timer. I got nothing to do for an hour, I think I said. About halfway through, I'm going to make the glaze for it. I'm not going to use the glaze that this recipe called for. I'm going to use a different one, but I will show you guys when I start making that. Okay, so I'm going to make this glaze. Calls for, well, glaze, icing, whatever you want to call it. I need 2 cups. Sorry, I'm looking at my ingredients. Give me just 1 second. Okay, so I need 2 cups of powdered confectioner's sugar, which also powdered sugar. And I lost my little, I misplaced my little plastic knife again. And I'm using the 1/2 cup again, so I'm going to need 4 of these. You're going to have to sift it, so I've got my sifter inside my bowl. for these 2 cups. And I found if I use the whisk, it kind of helps instead of having to shake it. Doesn't make as much of a mess. They're kind of contained in here, but I'm not going to make you guys watch me do this the whole time, so I'm gonna put your... Okay, so I have the powdered sugar all sifted, and you add a half of a stick or 4 tablespoons of melted butter. Where's my... my beaters again. Again, you can use your stand mixer probably if you want to, but I do not right now. Tablespoons of heavy cream or heavy whipping cream. It's the same thing. Ew. Stuff all over it. Okay. We use heavy cream all the time. I use it for pastas, macaroni, all kinds of stuff. So 2 tablespoons. There's 1 and 2. And then extract is optional. You can use vanilla or almonds. I'm going to use vanilla, but you don't even have to use this at all. And you only do a 1/4 or a half teaspoon of vanilla. If you use almond extracts, it is a 1/4 teaspoon. So I had a 1/4 teaspoon, I put 2 in, which equaled 2 to a half cup. And it's not really at the consistency you want, like mine's still way too thick. You add a tablespoon at a time of cream. How if I took the lid off it? And then mix again. Get a spoon and try it. Seems a little too thick. The fork looks just as good. And that is really good. Really sweet, but really good. I'm going to do 1 more tablespoon. And I think that should be that's okay. I'm going to use the other side. It still tastes good. Oh, I think should be, it's not supposed to be there. I think it should be more like a liquid consistency, but it seems really thick. But I guess not. I know I put the fork side in that I licked. It's for my family. I might do 1 more tablespoon. It just seems too thick. I don't know what it's supposed to be like. I think that we should be good there. Alright, and I'm still waiting on the donut, the donut batter to cool. I put this on the right thing. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, I'm going to roll it out. It says to roll it in 1/2 inch. Put flour on the table. I've never been very good at doing this, so let's see how I do. More flour on the pin so it doesn't stick. It's still sticking. Oh no, it's sticking a lot, making a big old mess. A little more flour. Better. A little more flour on the thing. Yep, that's not supposed to come with me. I'm making a mess now. And I don't have any donut cutters, so I'm using a cup and then this to make the hole. I don't think I'm going to get as many. It says you can get 12 donuts. I don't think I'm going to get that many either out of this. But this is my first time. Even if it's a fail, I'll still be proud of myself for attempting it. No, this looks too thin. Roll it all back up and not roll it so thin. Are you trying to get up? Or are you trying? You can get up. Let's see, I'll probably only get a 2 or 3 out of this. Use this to cut out the hole. And make little donut holes too. cut. I've never been very good at when it comes to rolling things out, getting exactly, oh, excuse me, getting exactly what I need. I did not do very good. Well, they don't look terrible, but kind of a little bit wonky. Let me try to get, oh, I'm sad, I only got 2 out. I must have done something wrong or something. You're supposed to get 12, not 3. Tinier?
No, I think they're like supposed to be tiny, like those.
Oh. I can use the rest for donut holes or something. Uh-oh. This one's not wanting to come up, so. More flour. Down. I can still use this one. I guess I'll just use the rest for donut holes because I'm not getting anything out of that. So I have canola oil. I'm going to heat it up on the stove. Okay, so I'm going to throw you want your oil to be at 325. I've got mainly donut holes. I got 3 donut shapes and a few donut holes and kind of donut logs. Some of them look like. So I'm going to drop my first little donut holes in. Just my first one, I guess, have that be a test. Guess my oil wasn't hot enough. I thought it was. Let me pull it out and wait a little bit. I'll put you on hold while I wait. Okay, so I finally got it up to temperature. They're cooking okay. It looks a little wonky, but it doesn't matter how it looks. It matters how it tastes, I guess. So this first one is almost done. I'm not really sure how to tell. The second one is getting there. Oh, that's hot. A splashback. I think that's almost there. I'm gonna put them on a pink plate lined with a paper towel. Take these first few. And then I'm going to transfer them over to a cooling rack. Alright, these 2 are done. Oop. Got these 3 little guys in here. Hopefully they came out all right. I do not have a lot of faith in myself, but we will see. Got these other 2 in here. Got 2 more. These are my little my logs. I couldn't get them to hold their ball shape, so. Kylie, we get Daddy. Come on here. Come test try that first one. You can use vegetable oil too, if you want. But canola oil, they say, works better. Doesn't have as strong of a taste. I'm almost there. With these 3. 2, 3. I got 4 more in there. My little dogs in.
Mama, look.
Aww. I can kind of. Oh, I see you.
Kylie, look. Look, Kylie, hurry. Oh, lots of kids. Oh, she's so sweet.
Oh, this one looks almost perfect.
You want to give me some kids with soup?
Gosh, they all look as good as that one.
You talking to yourself?
No,
Let's go.
they're talking to the camera people. I got. There's icing, like glaze on it. I just haven't put it on yet. You can be my taste tester if you want to. Have a hot donut.
Oh, a hot donut? I don't know if that sounds like my repertoire. Where's the glaze at?
It's in that little bowl
This one?
back there. Yeah.
Should I dip one?
Yeah.
One of these?
Yeah, like get a spoon.
Oh, look.
Get a spoon and roll it in there or something.
Just dipping it. What kind of newfangled, new age man do you think I am? I use my fingers, right? Should I do your video?
Yep.
Let's blow my mouth. I'll
Let me
ball
know how
over
it
more.
tastes. I don't have a super high hopes for it. I was supposed to get 12 donuts. Donut-sized donuts, so I only got 3. They're doing donut holes.
Look at these though. Wanna try it?
If you want. I didn't like the raw batter.
Come here. Oh.
I didn't like the raw batter. It had too much of a ginger flavor. No, I got nothing against gingers, but
Well, I don't have souls.
should have maybe cooked it a little less time. It seemed a little dry. But this is my first time. Okay, now I'm actually putting a donut in there.
Let's see it.
Donut
Do you
shape.
have a dipper?
Nope.
What do we do? Dipper.
I have to figure out a way to get that out. But icing's really good though. It's really sweet.
Oh yeah, it is. Was that make sure temperature?
Yeah, I'd have to get to 3 something. Alright, I got 2 donut-sized donuts, and then that'll be it.
Did it take a long time?
The donut? The little ones didn't. I don't know how long this one
Like to
would
make
take.
it, I mean.
What?
To make it.
Total?
Like, yeah, like make the bread.
Oh. It needed an hour of cool time. I started at like 10:45-ish. It's almost there. Yeah, actually, it looks pretty good. It's not as small as I thought it would be.
Uh-oh.
It's kind of puffed up.
There's no cold water.
Want milk for your donuts?
We'll have milk.
Almond milk, not regular milk.
Almond.
You're a weirdo.
Show me the nipple on that almond.
That's not what they say.
I have nipple scrape. Can you milk me?
Show me the tip on an almond.
No, I have nipple scrape. Can you milk me?
Alright, move these over.
Come on.
My kitchen table is a mess. Homemade, it's my first try at homemade donuts. I would say it's not a complete fail. There's definitely a lot of learning to do though. Alright, so I'm going to finish these two and I will come back. Here, Colin.
Wait.
Oh, yes,
That's Colin's reaction
ma'am.
to try.
I'm dipping it.
I don't trust your hands.
Okay.
Don't know where those hands have been.
I don't know where them hands been.
Fork is better. Okay.
Uh-oh. And then dip them. Uh-oh, you're killing it.
Oh my god.
Let's take this spoon.
Oh no,
It's fine. I'll eat this
it's
one.
the icing's a little thick.
That's really bad.
That's good?
Mm-hmm. Might as well, right?
It's super fluffy.
And if we let them sit for a while, like iced,
Yeah.
and put them in the
It's
fridge.
one of the donuts that's super crunchy on the, like slightly crunchy
Look
on the
at this one.
outside. And
What?
it's one of the donuts that's super, what do you
Looks
call
okay.
it? Like, pretty crunchy on the
Watch
outside.
out.
And soft on the inside?
Yeah.
Oh good. That's what you want.
Yeah.
In a donut.
You don't even need.
Ah, that wasn't smart. That's hot. Okay, I got one more to do after this one. I'll be back. Okay, I finished making all of them.
Okay. We are going to do a taste test of store-bought versus homemade. Dipping is not going well.
On the test.
Pick. Nope. Take that first. Okay. It's store-bought. Okay, hold on. Very good, right?
Yep.
Pretty good.
It's a glazed, what do you call it? Donut hole.
Yeah,
It's great.
It's a
but
sour cream donut hole.
They're a little cakey in the middle.
Those are the Walmart ones, right?
Walmart. Yeah, okay. So. Okay. They're not bad.
That's what those
Take
look.
on which one you want. Pick one. There you go. Take it. Mm-hmm. Those don't have ice in them. Uh-oh.
I'm losing them.
Uh-uh. Uh-oh.
This is the perfect donut hole.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think these ones are better.
These are better.
Are they?
Uh-huh. You want to do a try these guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Pause it. Kind of burnt, but not. Where'd
Okay.
that one go? Where's that one?
That I bite off of?
Alright, also see, here's the ratio. Look at the breading. It's like cakey still, and this one's fluffy and delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Then of course, because I'm not that good at the icing, I'm getting a ton, which of course makes it better. But this is like it is sour cream, it's sour-y
Yeah.
aftertaste. This thing is just... And these are warm.
Here we go.
These were cold. I don't like warm stuff. So if these frozen, I'll put them in the fridge. I'd be like, I can just hear myself getting better. So good. We should never buy donuts now.
Yeah. Well, I know it's fairly easy.
But look, these are okay.
Only thing I
Watch.
just failed on rolling the dough and
You
getting
see my
more.
disappointment?
Yeah.
It switched from that deliciousness to...
I just kind of, I might do more donut holes than donuts because I was supposed to get 12. And I only
I
got
love
3.
donut holes. That donut hole blew that donut hole out. We haven't even tried the donut yet.
Yeah.
I may not be ready for that amazingness. It might be too much for me to handle. I love it. I love it.
Yay. Okay.
Hey,
So that is all.
that is it.
Yep.
Are we done?
Uh-huh.
Okay, as always, I'm RJ. That's Mama.
And that's
Who's that?
Leia.
And that's Leia. Please like, subscribe, everybody helps during times. And yeah, see you today, each and every day. Bye-bye.